were coming back home from school. I was driving, I just grabbed the kids, and they were talking and doing their normal stuff, And Braden had received some Jolly Ranchers from his teacher that day, and he decided to share some of it with Bryce. He said, well, I got a couple pieces of candy, so I wanted to give you one, and he just decided to give that to Bryce, and my heart melted, of course. And I'm not sharing this with you to be like, my boys are amazing, this and that. But I'm sharing this because there's something else in here that I think we do all experience as moms. And it was because I was questioning my parenting decision in that moment. So a little background is, after I saw this, I shared something with them that I've been seeing in my own life recently. I told the kids that when they spread positive energy, the universe or God or whoever it is you believe in, I'm speaking to you. Obviously we use our own stuff. We believe in God, but this repays you in some way. Sometimes it's immediate, sometimes it takes a long time, and it's very different than what you might expect, right? And the kind of idea, the idea behind this, though, is that you don't give for the reward. It's just part of how this works. You give to give, and then, when your heart is in the right place, generally you receive in the end. And there's several steps that go into that, of course. But anyway, so I wanted to give them that positive energy immediately back by buying them a pack of Jolly Ranchers to share. Now that was when I started questioning in the moment if I should do that or not, right? And I think a lot of moms have this, because I know I've always learned you don't reward good behavior with food and sugar, especially for that matter. Although I limit doing this most days, I still was questioning myself in this instance. Again, I think us as moms, we do this very often. We question every single move we make with our kids. And that's what weighs heavy on our minds at the end of the night when we're trying to go to sleep and we say things to ourselves, you're a bad mom or this or whatever. That's what I say to, I've said that to myself in the past. Now, ultimately, quickly at that point, I worked through those thoughts with some techniques that I've learned along my own journey. And I felt good about my decision and I owned it. It was just done and I didn't have to think about it later at night because I had processed it and I was good. Now, I feel that that's half the battle to reducing stress as mamas. It's just owning that decision you've made and feeling confident in it and not continuing to worry that we're messing up our kids with every single interaction we have with them. So if you ever feel like this, say hi in the comments. We all do this. I question what I'm doing each day, if I'm doing right by them. This is one of the jobs in your life that you want to do the best you can, and even the little things can have a huge impact on them. So it's worrisome as a mom. But I want you guys to know that I no longer live in that place of worry about the decisions I have made, and that's something that you can find for yourself as well. I figured out how to come out of that space fairly quickly, much faster than I used to, and I'm sharing just how to do that next month in my brand new program that I'm creating, like literally right now for moms. If you would like to learn how to do this, say de-stress in the comments, and I'll share more info with you about it, to see if it's something you would like to do or not. So I hope this helps. Just, if nothing else, just helps you feel better about knowing that every mom questions what she's doing, and it's okay, and you can find peace more in your heart and in your brain as you go along.